Welcome to Topical Scripture Readings, Sabbath, Part 7, with Ayaba G. Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 26. Her priests have violated my Torah and have profaned my holy things. They have put no difference between the holy and profane, neither have they showed difference between the unclean and the clean, and have hid their eyes from my Shabbats, and I am profaned among them. Ezekiel chapter 23, verse 38. Moreover, this they have done unto me. They have defiled my sanctuary in the same day, and have profaned my Shabbats. Ezekiel chapter 44, verse 24. And in controversy they shall stand in judgment, and they shall judge it according to my judgments, and they shall guard my Torah and my statutes in all my assemblies, and they shall hallow my Shabbats. Ezekiel chapter 45, verse 17. And it shall be the prince's part to give ascending smoke offerings and oblations and drink offerings in the feasts and in the new moons and in the Shabbats and all solemnities of the house of Yasharel. He shall prepare the sin offering and the oblation and the ascending smoke offering and the peace offerings to make reconciliation for the house of Yasharel. Ezekiel chapter 46, verse 1. Thus says Adonai Yahuwah, the gate of the inner court that looks toward the east shall be shut the 6 working days, but on the Shabbat it shall be open, and in the day of the new moon it shall be open. Ezekiel chapter 46, verse 3. Likewise the people of the land shall worship at the door of this gate before Yahuwah in the Shabbats and in the new moons. Ezekiel chapter 46, verse 4. And the ascending smoke offering that the prince shall offer unto Yahuwah in the Shabbat shall be 6 lambs without blemish, and a ram without blemish. Ezekiel chapter 46, verse 12. Now when the prince shall prepare a voluntary ascending smoke offering or peace offerings voluntary unto Yahuwah, one shall then open him the gate that looks toward the east, and he shall prepare his ascending smoke offering and his peace offerings as he did on the Shabbat. Then he shall go forth, and after his going forth, one shall shut the gate. Baruk Sheni, 2nd Baruk, chapter 66, verse 4. And the feasts and the Shabbats he established in their sanctity, and their polluted ones he burnt in the fire, and the lying prophets which deceived the people, these also he burnt in the fire. And the people who listened to them when they were living, he cast them into the brook Kidron, and heaped stones upon them. Baruk Sheni, 2nd Baruk, chapter 84, verse 8. And remember ye the Torah, and Sion, and the Holy Land, and your brethren, and the covenant of your fathers, and forget not the feasts and the Shabbats. Hosea, chapter 2, verse 11. I will also cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, and her Shabbats, and all her solemn feasts. Amos, chapter 8, verse 5, saying, When will the new moon be gone, that we may sell grain? and the Shabbat, that we may set forth wheat, making the ephah small and the shekel great, and falsifying the balances by deceit. Kina, Lamentations, chapter 1, verse 7. Jerusalem remembered in the days of her affliction and her miseries all her pleasant things that she had in the days of old, when her people fell into the hand of the enemy, and none did help her. The adversaries saw her and did mock at her Shabbats. Kina, Lamentations chapter 2, verse 6. And he has violently taken away his tabernacle as if it were of a garden. He has destroyed his places of the assembly. Yahuwah has caused the solemn feasts and Shabbats to be forgotten in Sion, and has despised in the indignation of his anger the king and the priests. Judith, chapter 8, verse 6. And she fasted all the days of her widowhood, save the eves of the Shabbats, and the eves of the new moons, and the new moons, and the feasts and solemn days of the house of Yasharel. Thank you for watching. Topical Scripture Readings, Sabbath, Part 7. And with that, I will leave you with Shabbat Shalom.